Today is Tuesday, November 18th. I'm going to make a different type of video. My previous videos, I show you my actual holdings, how I roll out and make money from the option premiums. I'm going to go back to some basics, talk it over, and go step by step. What are options? I'm playing with my Paper Money account. Paper Money is fake money given from Thinkswim, which is the robust trading app from Charles Schwab. So this is Paper Money. You have your menu button. Overview is your how much money you have, any holdings, any watch list, which hardly use. Positions is where I go to a lot. I would say positions and orders. I go to that constantly. I do have positions just to test out for fun. And you'll see it. How do you know if it's a position? Is that it has a box next to it that indicates that you have the holding. You can do something with it. You could hold it forever like a stock. It's something that's in your care. That's positions. All right, so I'm just going to go down to the bottom. These numbers on the bottom are very important too. They show your net liquidity. They show your cash. Sometimes it's called available dollars. Sometimes it's cash. Shows you what you have to play with. On a brand new Thinkswim account, Paper Money, you're given $200,000. I've been playing with it. Something did happen where I invested in a stock via Paper Money and it split and it caused the entire value to go half. So that's why you don't see the close to $200,000. That's just a side note. Anyways, looking forward, if you can, I'm not gonna use any arrows, but if you see this white cursor, that means I'm pointing to it. Okay, so the white cursor is pointing to available dollars and indicates I have $95,090.78 to play with. And that's what the next few videos I'm going to show you what to do with that money, how to navigate the Thinkswim app. And it gives me a opportunity to practice my talking, to practice explaining. And I genuinely like to produce content anyways. It makes me feel like I'm being useful. Sort of parroting a guy I enjoy listening to, Scott Adams. He's the creator of the Dilbert comic. And every day he puts up content. It's useful. And I want to do that too. Okay, so available dollars. How much do we have? I have $95,000 to play with. Navigating more on the Thinkswim app. We have orders. Orders are any any orders you put out. You want to buy something, you want to sell something, you want to short something, you want to cancel something. Anything of that belongs on the order tab. Working means that it's still in pending. You're sending the order and the money makers or the Thinkswim app is trying to still fulfill that order and it hasn't yet. It's still sitting pending. Once it's done being accepted or approved, completed, it goes into filled. And going forward, if the order somehow was not accepted for various legitimate reasons, it'll go to the cancel. You might have canceled it itself, or the order was canceled for you because there was something wrong with the order. Maybe most likely it didn't have enough money to cover whatever you're trying to send. All shows everything you've done in the past. However you want to filter it, by 30 days, 7 days, anything of that sort, you'll see it there. And that's a good way to see if you have to go back to any of the history trades. You can go back and see what you did so you can do research or confirm. A saved order is something I hardly use, but it's actually kind of useful. Saved orders is if you basically prepare an order. So let's say the market opens at 8:30 a.m. and you're too busy, so you want to pre-fill the order. So at 7:30 you make your order. You want to buy Microsoft at $90. and you set it for saved. So when the market opens at 8:30, if it hits that target or if it has a market order, it will be done on your behalf because it's already been pre-filled. That's what saved is. All right, so going back to the positions, you will see that there's a money circle button up here. And that just tells you more information on your whole balances. It tells you the first 5 numbers here were already on the balance page. But it just shows you how much money you have for options, how much cash is sitting. So all of these will be of use to you some way, shape, or another. Another thing that's important is you see all of these rows that I could swipe left or right. There's lots of information right here. You can see here there's mark, there's trade price, OTM, that means out the money, PL, which means profit loss. You have it for the day or ever since you opened it. Strike, these are all very different. And this is the settings button. This settings button provides every possible thing that you could want to add onto your rows or your columns rather. Lots of information. Many will probably not be of use to you, but some will probably be of use to you. It'll depend on what kind of trader you are and what kind of information you want. If you have too much information, it'll be too cluttered, and it may be really bad for your decision making. But after a while, you'll see which kind of information that you will like because it's really useful. And I'll show you more of why I selected these to be on my columns because it provides really good information. Okay, so let's recap. This is Thinkswim. Thinkswim, paper money. Paper money is completely fake money. It is used to practice on. You could use to run models. Or you could just use to touch the entire interface so that you're very comfortable with how the platform works. And I think many people should try this. It's completely safe. It's fake money. So you could practice and see, what does this button do? What does that button do? Before you ever touch any real money, because that's going to be your investments. So I will see you on tomorrow's trade, continuing on how to use paper money, button by button, how to be of use. Bye.